Okay, good morning everybody. I'm Dr. Mike from Wigan Family Chiropractic Clinic, and whilst the weather is frightful, I thought I would cover a video today, and I thought I would cover a topic that a lot of patients start asking me every single year. And the big question we get asked is, do I have arthritis in my spine because of the weather outside? Because when it's cold, I feel my neck ache, I feel my back ache. And what I'm going to look at in this video with you today is whether or not cold weather, the damp, the cold, does really have an effect on arthritis in your spine and whether or not it causes it. And we're going to look at what some of the definite real causes are of arthritis in people's spines. So, to be clear, people having arthritis in the spine is a big deal. It often gets mistakenly labelled as being just wear and tear. Now, if you've met any of our thousands of patients who have arthritis in the spine, when they start out chiropractic care, let me tell you this, it is not just wear and tear that's affecting them, okay? And when we talk about arthritis in people's spines, what we're really talking about is damage and deterioration and wearing down of important parts of the spine that surround the nerves. And that is why arthritis or arthritic changes in people's spines are a really important thing to be aware of and a really important thing to take action for if you believe you may have them, or if you do actually already know that you have them. And that's because arthritic changes in the spine, like in the neck, can affect the spinal cord to the rest of the body, and they affect the nerves to the arms, and they affect headaches. Arthritic changes in people's low backs can affect nerves that go to things like the reproductive system, the bladder, and go to the legs. So, going back to our original question, does cold weather cause arthritis? No, it certainly doesn't, but it does have a big effect on people's necks, and it does have a big effect on people's backs if they do have arthritis. And here's why. When you are cold, you will always tend to shiver and huddle your body into a more compact position. You're trying to conserve heat. Now, if you've got arthritic changes in your neck and you're shivering and compacting yourself, the reason why that's a really big deal is this. These muscles, your traps, your trapezius muscles in your shoulders, you use those a lot, okay? You react to cold with them, you react to emotions with them. You watch somebody when they're stressed and they start doing that. That's just a little subtle cue from your body to show that, hi Paul, good morning to you. That's a subtle cue to show that the muscles in the shoulders fastening to the spine play a tremendous role in your life generally. So if you're stressed, and if you're stressed by the cold weather, if you're feeling the cold, you're going outside, people tend to do that. Those muscles can carry huge weights. Equally, they can put a big force into the spine. So that is how cold weather affects people's necks. It affects people's low backs because, like a lot of our patients who we encourage to get out and go walking to keep fit and healthy, the minute the weather turns the slightest bit dodgy, tons and tons of our patients at first will say, I'm not going outside because it's too cold. And people's mobility does slow down with the cold weather. We see this a lot with people. A fact of life is, if you walk regularly, you'll be a hell of a lot healthier in many ways. You'll prevent diseases, you'll live longer, you'll do fantastically with most health problems compared to if you don't walk. But one of the biggest effects that cold weather has is it slows people down, they don't move, and your spine is built to move. It's like an engine for the rest of your body. Your spine is built to move, but guess what? You've got to move it. So if you don't go out walking with your dog, if you don't go out walking, just around the shops counts, guys. Just that is going to help you. If you don't go out walking, your spine slows down. And here's the thing, when you slow down and immobilize your spine, any arthritic changes you have become worse, because the true cause, and this is really important, of arthritic changes in people's spines is we misuse it, and then we don't use it enough. Things lock up, and when things are locked up in the spine, it wears away at the discs and it wears away at the spaces around the nerves. And it's a misuse phenomenon. It's not just wear and tear. Having arthritic changes in our necks and backs, one of the biggest causes is just underuse, misuse, underuse, misuse. So when the weather's cold, put some clothes on that are warm, get outside and walk. If you don't want to do that, go to the gym. Arthritic changes are big. They affect in the people we see who are in the 30s plus. We see them in most people. Don't get me wrong, we help most people with arthritic changes. In fact, chiropractic care is one of the best things that you can do if you want to go to somebody to help you with arthritic changes, okay? It's one of the best things you can do beyond taking good care of yourself. But they're absolutely rampant, and a lot of it is down to the fact that we live a lifestyle where we build up these problems in our neck and back gets stuck, that things start wearing out, that's your arthritis, and we just don't use it enough. So as the weather draws closer, if you're not getting out and you're not jumping outside wrapped up warm, join a gym and go on a treadmill. Catherine is tuning in. Catherine, good morning. We love you. Good morning. Catherine's tuning in. She's forced herself to go out for a run. So I don't want to hear any excuses from any of our other patients. There you go. There you go. Patients are going running. Brilliant, Catherine. Nicely done. Good to see you on here. So I've already been for a walk this morning before anybody asks me. I've already took the dog out for 40-50 minutes. I'll be walking again tonight, tomorrow morning. And it's life-changing. It helps prevent arthritis and it helps prevent cancer. It helps cut down the chances of heart attacks. I sing the praises of walking to every single person that I see, not just for arthritis in our backs and necks, but to support life generally. So guys, thank you everybody who's liked this video, everybody who's jumped in. I'm trusting that means you're enjoying these videos and you're finding them useful. Thank you for watching. Good morning, Terry. Good morning. I hope you and I hope your husky are well. Good morning to you. Good to see you on here. I'd better go and look after my daughter now, and I just wanted to wish you all a lovely Tuesday. Enjoy yourselves. I'll see you all soon. Goodbye for now, and thank you.